gonna take it slow, and we gon' make it out this hole, and ain't nobody stopping us, no. So watch me as I go, watch me as I grow, and we ain't gonna take it slow, and we gon' make it out this hole, and ain't nobody stopping us, no. So watch me as I go, watch me as I grow, yeah, I'm the fucking shit.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw, everybody. I hope you all are having a great day and that you're ready for another episode of Universe Mode here in WWE 2K19. We have another action-packed show for you guys. This is the go-home show to Extreme Rules, which will be out next week. Hope you guys are all excited for that. We are here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Let's do this. Alright, it looks like we're kicking off this week's Raw. Hearing from the Drifter Elias. Not sure why he's out here, but no guitar in hand, but he has a mic. Let's see what he's got to say. For those who are not paying attention towards the end of last year, I won Breakout Star of the Year, but that is yet to get me anything this year. But you know what? That ends tonight. A couple buddies of mine in the back the last couple weeks have been out here for pretty much the same reason as myself. Both Kevin Owens and Rusev said it perfectly the last 2 weeks. It is time for a change here on Raw. It is time to make this year our year. So I had a little meeting with our general manager, Edge, before tonight went on air. And he agreed that all three of us are definitely deserving of at least an opportunity at the Universal Championship. So he told me to find Kevin Owens and to find Rusev, and that we are going to be in tonight's main event. The three of us will be in 6-man tag action against The Shield. But the stipulation is, if we are able to beat the Hounds of Justice tonight, the three of us move on to Extreme Rules next week and fight each other in a triple threat match. But one thing Owens and Rusev got wrong is it's not them who are going to win that triple threat match. It is me. I'm going to lead our team tonight to victory, but come Extreme Rules, I'm going to beat the Bulgarian Brute, and I'm going to beat the Prize Fighter, and I'm going to Money in the Bank to face the Universal Champion, whether it's Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose. It doesn't matter to me. But you know what, come to think of it, if it was Seth, he did promise me another match when he is Universal Champion. So maybe I'm rooting for Seth, or maybe I'm rooting for Dean. Again, it doesn't matter. But either way, the three of us are going to send a statement to the Shield, and we are going to Extreme Rules, where I am going to win, and then become the new Universal Champion. Right, so very, very big words there from the Drifter Elias. If those three men beat the Shield tonight in the main event, they will go on to face each other in a triple threat match. Winner goes on to Money in the Bank to face whoever the Universal Champion is. But before we get to Extreme Rules or even Money in the Bank, we have a warm-up match for the United States Champion, Samoa Joe. He will be defending his title at Extreme Rules against Jason Jordan, who won that triple threat match a couple weeks ago. So Samoa Joe looking to continue his reign as Universal Champion, United States Champion. He retained against Sheamus at WrestleMania. Sheamus now on SmackDown Live, of course. Jason Jordan, his new challenger. So let's see who Edge picked to be Samoa Joe's opponent tonight. The only thing Edge said about it is that it's not going to be an easy task for Samoa Joe. Okay. Crowd knows that signature glass breaking. At the beginning of the music, it's none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin. We saw him a little bit in 2K18. The Rattlesnake looking to become a more prevalent name here on Raw this year. And if he can knock off the United States champion, that's definitely a great start to Stone Cold year. And what Edge said, it is going to be a tough challenge for the US champ. Not many men are tougher than Stone Cold Steve Austin, if you ask me. And come to think of it, if Stone Cold is able to knock off Samoa Joe in this matchup, maybe throwing his hat into the mix for a future US title opportunity, as Samoa Joe goes for a drop kick, but Stone Cold backs up, catches him, stomped to the chest of the US champ. Kicked in the midsection again. Samoa Joe in trouble early. Again, we don't really say that too often when it comes to the Destroyer Samoa Joe. Stone Cold picks him up. Tosses Joe into the ropes. Nice duck under by Austin and a spine buster. Samoa Joe hitting back and neck first. Stone Cold Steve Austin being very aggressive early on, and against someone like Samoa Joe, you definitely need to be. Kick to the chest of Austin. Back body drop takes Samoa Joe right back down again. Big right hand stunning the champ. Plants him with a DDT. Nice move there by Austin, but Samoa Joe right back up to his feet. Drop to hold by the rattlesnake. And a Bronco Buster off the second rope there by Austin. Drags Samoa Joe middle of the ring into a cover one, and no, Samoa Joe kicks out. Goes for a move there, but Samoa Joe elbow to the eye, goes for clothesline. Austin ducks it, goes for one of his own, and he connects. Knee to the side of the head of Samoa Joe. And a Thesz press by Austin. Raining right hands down on the champ. Stone Cold wasting little time. Hits the stunner. That might be it already for Samoa Joe. 1, 2, and no. The United States champion kicks out. Not many men can or do kick out of the stunner from Stone Cold Steve Austin. Samoa Joe just did. Found the will to kick out. He also needs to stay focused, keep on the offense. Back body drop by Joe. And we mentioned it a few times already. If Samoa Joe does end up getting, not upset, but defeated by Stone Cold Steve Austin here tonight, might be seeing Austin many more times here, as a win over the US champ could definitely put Austin's name here in the growing US title picture here on Raw. Goes for a camel clutch, but lets Austin out. So we already have guys like Jason Jordan, even Big E of the New Day, or really any member of the New Day, despite them being in a feud with Sanity in the tag team division. But the field for challengers to the US title continues to grow. So the Rattlesnake going for a cover on Samoa Joe again. 1 and no. The Destroyer out quickly. It'd be safe to assume Jason Jordan is backstage watching this matchup, scouting the United States champion Samoa Joe, trying to see if he could exploit any weaknesses like Austin is doing right now. Big right hand stuns Joe. A chop to the chest of Austin, follows that up with a drop kick. Depending on how much longer this match goes, Samoa Joe may be walking into Extreme Rules not at 100%, which would definitely be to the advantage of Jason Jordan. But again, 100% or not, Samoa Joe a dangerous person nonetheless. And Jason Jordan, one tip I would have to give him is to not take Samoa Joe lightly. Whether he's at 100% or not, as Samoa Joe waits for Austin to get to his feet, locks in the Coquita clutch. But no, Austin immediately fighting out of it. Austin fired up this crowd, loving it. Back and forth matchup between these two brawlers. Austin, one of the best of all time, one of my personal favorites. Clothesline takes Samoa Joe down. Picks him up. Goes for another Thez press. Right hand's raining down again on the United States Champion, right into the cover. 1, 2, and no. Joe kicks out again. Austin visibly frustrated by this point. And Austin, one of the best trash talkers in the business, doing that to the US champ right now. Samoa Joe slow to his feet. Austin, another stunner. Samoa Joe kicked out of one. I don't think he's going to kick out of the second one. 1, 2, 3, no! And he does kick out again. Kicking out of one stunner is a feat in and of itself, but kicking out of 2-on-1 matches is just absolutely ridiculous. Drops the elbow. Samoa Joe needs to not let the frustration get to him. Austin going up top. We don't see him do this at all, really. Drops the knee into the cover now on Joe. 1, 2, 3, and the top rope move actually works out in Austin's favor as he's able to beat the United States Champion Samoa Joe. These guys put on a great matchup, beating the US champ again. We may see this matchup in the future, especially if Samoa Joe is able to retain against Jason Jordan next week at Extreme Rules, but Stone Cold Steve Austin can celebrate for the evening, and the way he knows best is with those fresh cold beers, as he is accustomed to drinking following a victory. Stone Cold Steve Austin knocks off Samoa Joe here tonight. And we're getting ready for tonight's main event. Be sure to leave a like if you've not already. Let's get into this main event now. On his way to the ring now, we saw him to open the show. The Drifter Elias out first. 6-man tag team action. Again, we talked about it before, and Elias announced it too when he opened the show. If himself, Rusev, and Kevin Owens can win the 6-man tag match against the Shield here tonight, then it will be a triple threat between the 3 men at Extreme Rules. Winner will go to Money in the Bank to face either Seth Rollins or Dean Ambrose for the Universal Championship. We'll see how long Elias, Rusev, and Kevin Owens can work together. They have a common goal and they have a common enemy, so to speak, in the Shield. But these are three very big egos and personalities. So we'll see if they can coincide and at least help each other for the night. They could beat each other up as much as they want in the triple threat match at Extreme Rules. So next out is the prize fighter, Kevin Owens. We heard Owens stake his claim and make his case and all that stuff last week. All 3 men basically feeling entitled and feeling as if they should have another opportunity at the Universal Championship. And Edge, the general manager of Raw, definitely agrees with all 3 men's perspective and opinions on this, hence this not triple threat match. Well, it could be if they win, but that's why Edge set up this 6-man tag match as the Bulgarian Brute Rusev makes his way down to the ring. This main event is going to be a crazy one. 6 of the biggest names here on Monday Night Raw, all in one matchup. Elias, Kevin Owens, and Rusev taking on the Shield as they make their way to the ring through the crowd. On the left we have the Universal Champion Dean Ambrose. In the back we have the big dog Roman Reigns. And on the right, former Universal Champion, 2-time champion at that, Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns does have history with Rusev. They feuded in 2K19 over the US title for a little while. Seth Rollins has some history with both Elias and Kevin Owens. And Dean Ambrose, not much history with the other trio in this matchup, as most of last year he was on SmackDown Live and injured, and then came over to Monday Night Raw to reform the Shield with Roman and Seth at Survivor Series to take down Team SmackDown. If you guys want to get filled in more on what I just mentioned there with Survivor Series last year, you could go back into the playlist and check that out. It was one of the best storylines of the year, as Elias starts things off against the Universal Champion Dean Ambrose. If Elias or even Kevin Owens or Rusev can pin Dean Ambrose in this matchup to pick up the victory, that would just be an even sweeter opportunity for these three guys, and definitely would inflate their egos without a doubt. As Elias rolls out of the ring, Dean Ambrose just waits for him to get back in, gets hit with a leaping knee by the Drifter. Picks him up. Ambrose in trouble early, right hand. Picks up the champion, ups him right on the top rope. Ambrose Irish whips Elias into the Shield's corner, but Elias fighting out of it. Tosses the Lunatic Fringe into his corner, makes the tag to Rusev. Big right hand to the midsection of Ambrose. To the apron goes Dean, taken down by Rusev as he makes the tag to Kevin Owens, who makes the tag immediately to Elias. Elias, now the legal man again, goes after Ambrose, who fights back on the outside. Headlock to the Drifter, right hand takes him down a bit. Elbow to the face of the Universal Champion. Dean Ambrose gets back into the ring. Elias makes a tag to Kevin Owens again. Shoulder tackle to Ambrose. Ambrose definitely needs to make a tag soon. Catches the kick by Owens. Big right hand from Ambrose again, rolls out of the way of the next punch. Into the corner goes Owens. Makes a tag to the big dog Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens driven face first into the boot of Roman. Dragon Screw takedown. Takes the big dog down. No pun intended there. I don't even know what I meant by that. But anyway. Knocked down there by Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens now the one in trouble. Left hand to the side of the face. Reigns trash talking Owens there a bit. Picks up Owens. Now to the side of the head. Takes Reigns down again. Falls up with a shoulder tackle. Goes to the second rope. Splash. And he hits it into the cover on Roman 1. No. Big Dog kicks out quickly. Tags in Rusev. And these two definitely have history and a long-standing hatred for each other. Shoulder tackle takes Rusev down, but Owens grabs Reigns from behind. And Elias with a slap, helping Rusev, prolonging Reigns' offense there. Superman punch. And no, calling for Ambrose and Rollins to get into the ring. Shield going for an avalanche triple Shield power bomb. Shield are gonna have to hurry, or they're gonna get counted out by the referee for being in the ring. Triple power bomb there by the Shield into the cover, but Elias in to break it up. What a moment there. In this main event, Samoa drop to Elias. We're gonna take a quick commercial break and return back to the main event action. Alright guys, welcome back to the main event. Rollins and Elias, now the legal men in this matchup. Elias with headlock on the former Universal Champion. Rollins now sets Elias up for the schoolboy super kick, nearly knocking the Drifter's head off. Dragged in the middle of the ring. Wait a second now. Rollins calling for the Shield triple power bomb here. Middle of the ring this time to Elias, and they connect. Referee telling Roman and Dean to get out of the ring into the cover. Goes Rollins. Rusev in now this time to break it up. These 6 men putting on a great 6-man tag matchup as expected. Now Ambrose, the legal man. Jawbreaker reversal by Elias. Goes for clothesline, but Ambrose ducks it. Clothesline by Elias that time, and he connects. Rusev still on the outside. Owens on the apron, exhausted. Elias may need to do it on his own a little bit here. Makes a tag to Owens. Big left hand by the prize fighter. Clothesline takes Ambrose down. Hits Elias a bit too. And Owens just realizes it. Goes for a super kick, but Ambrose catches it. Owens into the Shield's corner. Fights out. Small package by Kevin Owens. Roman saves Ambrose there. Uppercut to Rusev. Old dirty deeds there by Dean Ambrose. Not the one he uses to put his opponents away, but still has it in his arsenal anyway. Clothesline by Kevin Owens takes Ambrose out of the ring as our referee restores order between Rusev and Roman Reigns. Owens down there goes for some sort of middle rope move with no target, but Dean gets back in, hits Kevin with a clothesline. Picks him back up again. Going after the left arm, but hit with an elbow there by Owens. Tosses him into the Shield's corner again, but he fights out, kicked in the midsection. Distraction there by Reigns. Ambrose now takes advantage. Drops Owens neck first on the rope. Elias and Rusev both looking for a tag to get in this matchup. Owens trying to finish it off on his own, it looks like. Ambrose fighting back. Going after the arm again, but another forearm stuns the Universal Champion. Picks him up. Nice vertical suplex there by Owens. Ambrose in trouble once again. Picks the champ up, kick to the midsection. Going for the pop-up power bomb into the cover. 1, 2, and no. Reigns in to break it up again. As Elias and Owens go after the big dog. Plants him with a draping DDT, and I think Owens hit Elias again by accident, or maybe on purpose. Again, these guys need to continue to work together if they want that shot at Extreme Rules. Owens goes for another cover, but Seth takes out Elias well, breaking up the pin attempt. Reigns back onto the apron, gets taken down by Owens. Goes for another move there, drops Ambrose neck first on the knee. Right hand takes the Architect off the apron too. Another pop-up power bomb to the champion. Owens into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and Owens, Rusev, and Elias are able to knock off and defeat the Hounds of Justice in this great 6-man tag action. There are a couple triple Shield power bombs. All 6 men had their moment to shine, but now come Extreme Rules. Either Elias, Rusev, or Kevin Owens will walk out of that pay-per-view and into Money in the Bank challenging for the Universal Championship. But if you guys enjoyed this episode of Monday Night Raw, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see everybody next time.